Good morning, welcome back to the channel. If you're looking for a quick fire update of the key financial news, you're in the right place. This is the daily market update for the 22nd of September 2020. A really busy day yesterday and quite an exciting day in the markets. In the UK, the FTSE 100 had £50 billion wiped off its value in one day of trading as investors feared a second national lockdown to prevent a second wave of COVID-19. As a result, Whitbread, a hotel and restaurant chain, announced 18,000 jobs would be lost. In the US, the Dow Jones Industrial Index dropped to a 7-week low. The Fed Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell is to give testimony to Congress later today and will be seeking to restore some level of calm. Markets in Europe are expected to rise slightly in early trading today. And in company news, Rolls-Royce is considering raising cash to the tune of £2.5 billion, whilst both Barclays and HSBC in the banking sector saw their shares fall sharply following allegations of suspicious bank transfers. Quite a busy day today in the agenda. 8:30 this morning, British Standard Time, Riksbank announces interest rate decisions in Sweden. At 11 o'clock, the CBI publishes a survey of industrial trends orders. At 3 o'clock, there's a consumer confidence for September report in the Eurozone. And at 3:30, the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell testifies to Congress. In terms of the future for this channel, I'm looking at potentially rebranding the channel. I know it's very early days for the channel, but I'm really looking to open up the breadth and scope of the channel by giving the name Revolut Wealth Manager. I think I've really limited where the channel could go. Yes, I'm using Revolut for my portfolio at the moment, but I'd also like to explore other trading platforms such as Trading 212 and potentially eToro. And although I want to talk about the platforms that I use, I also want to really ensure that the channel is focused on stocks and how to manage a portfolio. So I don't want to have too much focus on the actual vehicle as to how you actually set up a portfolio. I want to really focus on the nuts and bolts of portfolio management. So I'm looking at a few ideas for channel names. I've come up with Never Too Late Investing. I think the reason for that is I'm 40 years old. I've always loved finance, stocks and shares, but I've always had ETFs and sort of passive trading, but I'm really just coming into trading individual stocks at a late time in my life, or a later time in my life. So I'm quite keen to sort of have a message of never too late. My other idea, to keep as close to the current branding as possible, Revolut Wealth Manager. I'm thinking to change to KR Wealth Manager, as my name is Kevin Richardson. So that's another idea, but more on this in the coming weeks. My main goal is to ensure that any subscribers, I give you videos and content that you enjoy and want to see. So I'd appreciate any feedback you have on this. And that's all for now. I hope you have a great day. Let's hope for a slightly better and more positive rest of the week in the markets.